Okay, it's time for a couple of updates here. As you know, during the winter this year, Justin Roiland was fired from Cartoon Network, particularly from being the voice of Rick and Morty. My personal opinion, it probably will affect somewhat the condition of Rick and Morty, even though I found out later that Justin Roiland might not have as much influence in the project as you would think. Learning the fact he is the voice of many of the characters, they say he wasn't really involved much in the writing, as well as some of his other shows he has going on. All because of some accusations. His career looks pretty much doomed right now. I will be doing Rick and Morty reviews again when the show comes out, but I'm sure this decision will affect the show from going on from here. With that, now we gotta talk about the series finale of Konosuba, an explosion on this wonderful world. Megumin Tales. Woo! Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be a dick. I'm gonna give away the ending. Megumin joins a party with a guy named Kazuma and some priestess who claims to be a goddess named Aqua. Okay, yeah. You have to remember this is a prequel series. The ending was already given away. So everything was going to work out. I have to say this though. I love the fact that Yunyun basically goes out and does a very heartfelt speech to Megumin about how she's her best friend and that she looks up to her. However, it ends up being used against her in the battle against Host. I just love the fact that it was used so effectively just to humiliate her. Yunyun, trying to hold off Host, did the best she could with the party that she gathered. The fact that Megumin inspired her to go out and accomplish this. And now Host joins the many victims of Megumin's explosion. It is sad to find out that Host could have probably survived this if it wasn't for two goddesses that interacted with him. Let's not forget, he had a run-in between a crusader from a rich family and Eris. Interestingly enough, he only looked like a thief, but unfortunately the second goddess was the one that really did him in. When dealing with a mason working at the wall, a day mason, her blue-haired decided to simply give her a banishment spell, which greatly injured Host. And then on top of that, against the party with Yunyun, he got further humiliated, almost to a standstill with an intermediate magic user who has gotten a lot of potions from our favorite shopkeeper, Wiz. Now, of course, Sister Cecily does come into this, but ironically, she doesn't really show much of her pervy side, but she did show her ambitious side. When she left us, she vowed that she will go out on a journey to become the greatest, most powerful, and beautiful priestess the Axis cult has to offer. And that she would one day control all the churches in the land. Will she accomplish it? Well, if you're at the manga, you'll probably find out. And so we bid farewell to Sister Cecily on her grand journey. As well as we end up bidding farewell to Yunyun as well. She knew that she had to go on a journey to one day achieve advanced magic. And as long as Megumin's in the picture, she would be hurt. She would be stunted in her growth. And finally, Megumin tries to get a party. And after basically heartbreak after heartbreak, the fact that nobody wants her due to the fact that she only knows that one little spell, which is very apocalyptic, she had to settle for the only party left available, Cosmo's party. And that leads us up to episode 2 of Konosuba, the original series. And now I'm going to have to review the entire series. To tell you the truth, I really wish they kept this in the village much longer than just 6 episodes. The Crimson Demons were the highlight of the series. I love their asinine way of thinking. They'd rather impress people than actually go out and do functional uses for the village itself. Don't forget, they destroyed the village just to impress some students. That was the thing I really was hoping to see most of this series. How this village works. I saw it in the movie, I wanted to see more. And in fact, I still want to see more. I don't know how long I would have stayed in Arcanredia. 2 episodes was definitely the max. Although I might have made it about an episode and a half. I mean, some of that stuff is pretty good filler. But yeah, you could probably get most of the things done in maybe a more expanded episode, say from ReZero.
I'm thinking a 40-minute episode just like this one.
Axel really could have been shortened. After all, I mean, we've seen what happened in Axel. We saw the first episode. We know what the village is like. And we were given a vision on how Megumin was treated when she entered the village in the first place. I really wish they kept more to the Crimson Demons. And now we came to the end of the series. This was definitely worth the watch for at least the first 6 episodes. I did like Arc and Ledia, well, because that was one of my favorite arcs in the original series of Konosuba, Season 2. And now we're coming to the very end of this review. Once again, I preferred the Crimson Demons over any other characters we met, although Cecily and Zesta were really out there, weren't they? Oh, and more Kommeko. She'll have to summon her own familiar this time, because Megumin ruined it. Anyway, that's it for the series. And until next time, I will see you when Rick and Morty comes out. Bye!